These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Jordan Bonke with your afternoon update from the ABC15 Arizona newsroom. ABC15 investigators listening to your concerns about a controversial solar fee being added to customers' electric bills. Attorney General Chris Mays taking to social media, sharing our story that aired on Monday. The Arizona Corporation Commission voting to rehear this issue regarding the grid access charge. May says she's going on to say that Arizonans who wish to utilize clean and renewable energy should be allowed to do so without any sort of discrimination or being penalized. And taking the stage with their name, but that almost wasn't the case after an Arizona man paid for a trademark and he never received it. So he let ABC15 know. Here's Christelle Bell with our team's solution.
And it was in Calabasas, which is right where Topanga empties out into the valley. It was a Friday night with the moon on the rise.
Music is ingrained into all parts of Larry Keene's life.
My mother would drive me to the gigs from 12 to 16.
So when a booking agent contacted Larry suggesting a Jimmy Buffett tribute band, Larry said it made sense as he knew Buffett for decades.
Did an opening act for him. I knew him. And it just seemed like an obvious, if we're going to do a tribute band.
Larry landed on the name Bama Breeze. Looked up the trademark and saw it was available, but
I didn't know how to do a trademark. I typed in trademarks registry, and number one, this trademark Regency popped up.
Larry contacted the company Trademark Regency. He paid hundreds of dollars and says they promised to handle the trademark paperwork.
They sent me an email and said, we've applied for the trademark.
Weeks went by without a word. When Larry reached out, he says the phone number changed. They claimed to have lost his email. Then they asked for more money.
Unfortunately, you need to get our lawyer involved. It's $1,200 to get our lawyer involved.
Larry grew suspicious, and so he reached out to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office himself. And that's when the office told him the company he paid never applied for the trademark.
She said there was never any application filed for that name. The last 3 months, not the last year.
Larry took matters into his own hands, learning by watching videos and applying for the trademark himself.
And within 5 minutes, overcame all the documentation. Applied for, you paid for it. It's applied for in your name.
But what about the money he paid to Trademark Regency? Larry wanted to get his money back, so he filed a dispute with his credit card company, Capital One. And when he didn't get results, he let ABC15 know.
We got to work reaching out to Capital One, proving it was, in fact, Larry who applied for the trademark, not Trademark Regency. We also emailed Trademark Regency, but the emails bounced back, and then we called the company.
Number you dialed is not in service at this time. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
No response, but good news for Larry from Capital One. In an email, Larry let us know, I just checked this morning to see if the refund was in my account. And yes, it certainly was. Problem solved.
The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is warning consumers about misleading trademark offers, phony companies, and scams. And we've put tips to spot them, as well as legitimate ways the Trademark Office will contact you online at abc15.com/consumer. You can also check out Bama Breeze. I'm Christelle Bell. If you've got a consumer problem, let ABC15 know.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. It's getting even warmer today across Arizona with temperatures climbing into the 70s to 80s across northern Arizona. More sunshine today, some breezes up north for the valley. Look for a high of 94 degrees today. It's going to get warmer in southern Arizona and western Arizona too. And a warm day ahead as a ridge of high pressure begins to build in. As that ridge builds in, we'll also get some breezes across northern Arizona. But again, winds here in the valley look to stay light, at least for the next couple days. We'll get some more clouds on Thursday, more breezes on Friday, but otherwise that warm weather, it continues. In fact, temperatures will climb even higher tomorrow and Friday, at least here in the valley with that high as high as 97 on Friday. Then we see a slight drop in temperatures Saturday before we warm back up again. And by early next week, we're potentially talking the first triple-digit day of the year. It looks to be brief, but one day in the hundreds on Monday before those temperatures start to come down again. And it'll be warmer through the weekend in northern Arizona, too.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC 15 mobile app. Go Yotes!